So in this video, we're going to go from this to this. So I post frequently about music production tips and tricks. So if that's something that you're interested in, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell to let you know when I release a new video. So let's jump into Ableton and get started. So with vocal chops, you can just take a vocal sample, chop it up for bits that you like, which I've done here. So this is what it just sounds like on its own. So this last bit here is like the vocal chopped even further. And what I've done is I've reversed it. So you can reverse on an audio file down here using these arrows here, as you can see. But then it adds a little riser into the next section. That's why I've used it. So altogether it sounds something like this. But with the riser, it's got to be introducing something, which is why I've taken out the drums, and this is what I'm going to talk to you about next. So something that you can do in your transition to let the listener know that something's going to change is remove the drums. A normal trick to use would be to remove the drums at the end of a phrase, but in this case we're going to do it at the start of the next phrase. So this is what it sounds like at the minute. If I remove the drums and the kick as well, it sounds like this. Kind of unexpected, and yeah, it lets the listener know that something's going to change. So now we remove the drums. Something else to let the listener know that something's going to change is using a vocal delay. So with the vocal delay, I've just chopped up part of the vocal sample, which I want to use, and that is this. With this though, you want to send it to a bus or a return track, simply because the delay sounds a lot cleaner. This is the vocal with the delay on the actual channel strip itself. And this is when it's sent to the return track. Sounds a lot cleaner and a lot more professional. So what goes into the return track for the delay? So we start off with some reverb, about 30% on the dry wet. Anything above 40 to me just is overpowering, so yeah, keep it well below that. Delay, dry wet all the way up, feedback just over 50%. EQ, I've taken out a lot of the highs and lows here because I just want it sitting in the background, so I've just kept those mid-range frequencies. And the last thing here is the compressor. So yeah, this is the most important bit of the return track. So yeah, sidechain it to the original vocal signal and then put this pre-FX in. When it's all together, it sounds like this. So adds to the transition there. Adds to the transition quite nicely. I'm gonna get some water. Alright, so we've almost built our transition. The last thing I'm going to show you is a reverse. So the reverse sounds like this. Basically taking the last chord of the piano progression and then just reversing it. So you want to duplicate the MIDI channel for the piano. Okay, you want to right click that and you want to press freeze track. Make a cup of tea, put a coffee on, because it always takes a while, even if it is half a bar of music. Alright, now that's frozen, you want to right click it again and click flatten track. That will make your audio file. Chop off the tail here, double click it, come down here and press these two arrows to reverse it. Also take out the last chord of the progression up here, just so it doesn't get in the way. Alright, so now we got all our transitional elements in place. Let's hear what it sounds like all together. So that's it for transitions. Make sure to click this video to go and find out how to make your songs more interesting. Have fun making bangers, and I'll see you soon for another video. Peace.